Hello everybody, Admiral Funko here, super excited to do an apartment tour. Oh, it's a long time coming. So, I've been planning an apartment tour for a very long time. I know a lot of people on my channel have only really ever seen the pop room. And of course, when I do my live streams, I kind of see my kitchen because of where I put my computer set up for now until I decide to move it. But we're at my front door. I would totally do this entrance thing where somebody knocks on the door and I say, hey, welcome, come on in. But it's kind of hard when I'm the only one. But I'm going to knock out the pop room first, and then we're going to come into my kitchen, and I'll show off my kitchen, living room slash computer room slash dining room slash everything room, the room I spend the most time in. So when you walk into my apartment, right here to the left of me, of course, is the infamous pop room. Now, if you're new to my channel and you just wanted to stop by and see an apartment tour, I actually have about 1,740 Funko Pops in my collection. I have a whole room dedicated to it. And of course, this bedroom has an adjoining bathroom. And this is the part that a lot of people probably want to see more, is I finally got the dorbs set up. So in my spare bathroom, I've got all my dorbs. Now, the plan in this room, because this room isn't done, it's one of those rooms that's not done, is I'm going to put another baseball case right there, and I have a whole box full of more dorbs. That's not all my dorbs, that's just what I could fit on these shelves. You can tell they're pretty packed in there. And then I've got my Game of Thronesies guys here. I have another one of these shadow boxes, which there's a story of why I can't find the other one. I got my big Batman door up there. And of course, I put my custom comic book covers of the pops in here as well. Mainly they got put in here because I did have shelves there, and those are covering up the holes because they were pretty substantial holes. And I just have to get a shower curtain for in here and maybe some new towels. But one thing I really wanted to achieve with this room was this room can be a guest bedroom. I have an air mattress, even though some people will probably be freaked out about it because they're all staring at me. But this is my collectible room, and it's only for Funko Pops. I do have other collectibles, which you guys will see. But, of course, if you're in this channel just to do the apartment tour thing or the clean with me thing, then you could just skip over this part. And this room I'm not particularly proud of. This will be a separate video, so if you're one of my clean with me friends or someone who likes watching people clean stuff out, this whole thing is going to get done. I can't find my GoPro, and I can't find my tripods. I can't find anything. And usually what happens when I clean, it all ends up in here. So this room will get a complete overhaul. Like you can see, it comes all the way to the door. And pretty much if it didn't have a place anywhere else, it found its place in here. So I'm going to do a separate video for that room. Walking out of the pop room, we come straight into my kitchen. I love clean countertops. I love organization countertops. And of course, pops always find their way out into other places. So all my pop pens, because I love collecting them. Of course, just this nice, simple kitchen. I want to have my whole fridge covered in magnets, but that's going to take me some time. And then up above, that's actually where Loki likes to spend most of his time. And I've kind of decorated the upper portion of my kitchen in what the best way I could. I was going to put cereal boxes up there, but decided against it when I ended up making this work. That flag right there is actually the Arizona state flag. It pays homage to my home state. And then, of course, the flag in the case has actually been flown over the United States Capitol. So got a whole bunch of stuff. Got Danny's flag, my custom-made Harley Quinn mallet that I made, and of course just some pirate stuff because I have a lot of pirate stuff. And then when we immediately turn around from the kitchen, we go straight into my living room, dining room. Now, this could be considered weird. I think it's a little weird, but this is where the dining room should be. I just don't have any money for a dining room table, but I have this coffee table. And I have plenty of pillows, so if I ever had guests, we could always sit down and eat, Oriental style. And I have a whole bunch of these black boxes. Now, every time on my videos when I mention black boxes, these are what I'm talking about. And I need to find more books that are cheap and on sale. So I just have like a whole bunch of collectibles scattered amongst everything and kind of laid out weird with all the books, but it goes all the way into the living room. And this is where I spend most of my time. So after I'm done with this video, I'm going to sit here and cut this video together. Of course, dual screens. I do a lot of gaming here. And this is kind of another one of my prized possessions. I have 2 of these cases, and they're full of more statues, more collectibles. I got all my Loki statues and Loki memorabilia, some Thor booklets back there, some of the original mystery minis that Funko made of Thor and Loki. Up top, I have the house from Resident Evil 7, and of course these books right here are Resident Evil. It takes place between Resident Evil 5 and 6 with Pierce and Chris. If you're ever interested, it's by Viz Media. You can find it at Barnes & Noble. And then, of course, me being a cop as well. I love this little prop replica, Raccoon City Police Department. So that's all my Resident Evil stuff. And it comes down into my Loki statues, Loki stuff. So I got all my Loki stuff. Of course, I got my Hot Toys Loki, and then my Sideshow Collectibles Loki, my Lady Loki, the Thor pop. I actually have this pop in the box. He was just damaged, so I took him out of the box. And it's just some more Loki stuff. This is something fun. So they made a Loki cologne, and this is just the helmet that came on top of the cologne, even though I don't really wear cologne. And then it goes down into some of my Lord of the Rings stuff, and there's the flocked Loki behind it. Say hi, Loki. Of course, the key to Erebor, Strider, and the Witch King or the Ring Wraith. And it goes into my Harley Quinn statues, along with Nightwing and some pops. And then, of course, my Sherlock books and some Egyptian kind of themed stuff. And on top of this one, I have a power battery, Sinestro's power battery, along with a Yellow Lantern Sinestro figure, and it goes straight down into all my Green Lantern stuff, mainly all my Sinestro stuff when he was a Green Lantern, all those statues. And I particularly like this one right in the back because he's voiced by Jason Isaacs for, I believe that was Emerald Knights, and then just more Sinestro stuff, especially the one that's the replica of Mark Strong as Sinestro is really, really cool. And then it goes down into my Harry Potter collectibles. And I got these little, the 5-star series stuff and mystery minis. And I got a Death Eater's wand along with Tonks' wand and Snape's wand and my Head Girl pin. So, and then we moved down into more Lord of the Rings stuff. I was thinking about combining these 2 things, but I got, these are new from Weta Digital. They're making these new action figure collectible kind of things. They're really, really cool. Of course, got Aragorn and Legolas, and this is actually a still from the movie, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. I've had that forever, along with my Hobbit book that my grandfather gave me when I was still in elementary school. These are just medals that I had mounted, and these are medals that I've earned in the military. The thing is that they're outdated because I've earned more medals, so I can't wear that set anymore, and I can't take them apart because they're sewn together. And then I just go down into my Divergent, and just some random stuff like my skulls. I am obsessed with skulls, so I have skulls everywhere. Like over here, I have a skull. I got a skull over here. I got a skull down there. And then, of course, this isn't finished as well. I have to get some frames and stuff, but I have my degree, and then, of course, I've got my diploma, and then I want to put a whole bunch of awards there and stuff. So we're going to move into the living room. This is where I spend most of my time. My butt is normally planted right there. Of course, I got all my remotes and controls, but you know, Bartman keeps me company along with Snowball, and this is usually where I spend most of my time. I'll even sit down, and this is what I see all the time. So my big screen TV, and then of course I did say in one of my videos before I moved here that eventually, I believe it was my AceCon video, I was talking about having a wall full of prints, of art prints, and there it is. Now, it's not finished because I need more prints, but the wall is supposed to go all the way to the cabinet, and I just need more stuff, which is going to take time, of course. And then, of course, everything, my Xbox, I got more books, more collectibles, some bobbleheads, and, of course, my lava lamp. And I realized I need more books, because there's a lot of boxes here that are empty. So I might go to a thrift store and try and find books that are relevant to me. And then, of course, I've got my official replica of Loki's scepter. And I've got, of course, my Dragon Ball Z statues. I got a Dragon Ball Z statue down here as well of Goku Black, only in rose form, if that's the right way. And my lava lamp. I love my lava lamp. And then, of course, you guys have saw this, my custom. I did this all myself with my silhouette machine, a quote that I live by, honestly. So if you ever wonder who I am as a person, read that quote. Kind of is me as a whole. Of course, I got my big old couch, and we're gonna just go around. This is pretty much where I live, where I spend most of my time. My balcony is out there, and of course, the lights are glaring off of everything. I wish you guys could see it the way I see it. Yes! And here's Loki. This is his spot. This is where Loki stays. Pretty much 18 hours a day if he's not being fed or getting my attention. This is where Loki sits. That's his corner. Yeah, oh, life is so hard, isn't it? Isn't it? And then normally Loki will sit there. I sit here, and Orion will sit on my head. And then you could tell that another cat kind of sits here, and this is where Jack spends most of his time. Of course, these doors right here go to my laundry room, and I have a spare closet. You guys don't need to see. This is my main bathroom. There's nothing fancy about this bathroom because I use this bathroom for everything. Yes, I am wearing Rick and Morty pants. But this is just where I spend most of my bathroom time because it's the main bathroom. I do need a theme for it. I kind of try to keep myself organized, even though I haven't redone that in about 2 months. So I need to redo this to stay organized, but I need a theme for this bathroom. I just haven't figured it out yet. But this is a cool idea that I found on Pinterest. You take oil bottles for like cooking oils, and you put soap in it. And it's a cool way to decorate. So that's hand soap, and this is a mouthwash. So just one way, if you don't want those weird looking bottles out and about, there you go. And of course, I use this bathroom all the time, so it is a little bit dirty. I do apologize. And then we're gonna move into where the magic doesn't happen. Of course, this room gets used constantly, because well, not really. I sleep in it. My pillows are a mess. My blanket, I do apologize. But my nice big room, it does have a cat theme to it, but at night, this is where me and my boys are at 24/7, and this is actually classified as Orion's bedroom, right? Orion's like, yeah, this is my room, because he's always in the window. He watches me come home, because I'll normally park down there, and he'll see me come home. Yes, he will. You good boy. And then, I actually don't know where Jack is at. Well, hold on. I know where Jack is at. And Jack, normally, there he is. There's Jack, rubbing up my bed. So, my bedroom, this is the biggest of the 2 bedrooms. It just has a lot of doors to it. I still have boxes that I have to empty out. And I got a lot of stuffed animals. But of course, my closet, I am actually in love with my closet. It does need some more. So some of this stuff will go into the other closet when I clean it out. But I am very organized when it comes to my closet. So all my dress uniforms, and then all my graphic t-shirts, and then it goes into all my tank tops, my running shirts, my winter shirts, and then more of my uniforms, and then all my sweaters and all my shoes and stuff like that. So I think I have a lot of clothes, but I guess not. And there's Orion saying, what are you doing in the closet? But there's the bedroom where no magic happens because it's cat themed and men. But this is my apartment, so if you ever wonder, I wonder how she lives. Like, you know, what kind of because I've always wanted that geeky, it's kind of an eccentric. I don't know if you would call it eccentric, but I did say in one of my videos that I wanted my apartment to be neat, tidy. When people sit down in it, they're just like, wow, she's a nerd, but she got her shit together. So pretty much it's a very sophisticated nerd. That's what I wanted, was a sophisticated nerd. There are some more things that I have to do, like clean out that closet. That closet is atrocious. But this is my home, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I spend most of my time. And you'll never see it this clean ever again. I promise you that. Because it is always, I'm always cooking. It's literally, I get up, I take a shower, clothes get tossed on the floor. The bed's never made because it's either I'm sleeping or I'm at work. You know, it's nice to have it on video that it was this clean for once. But I'm always cooking, I'm always on the run. And when I am here at home doing nothing, I'm sitting here at the computer editing videos and putting stuff together for you guys. So, but that's it for my apartment tour. I wish it could be a little bit better, but I don't have anybody to help me film, which is fine. Shit happens. But there is one thing I do want to comment on. I did do the collection video, and it's almost about to hit 1,000 hits in the span of not even a week. And that makes me super, super happy. So if you haven't seen it, the link will be in the description below. Please go check it out. It's an amazing video talking about the pop room. And if you guys have any ideas for bathroom themes, I'm thinking Paris, but I hate Paris. I hate the Paris theme. I think it's cliche. So that bathroom might turn into a beach theme. I don't know. Or it's going to turn into a different nerdy thing because, you know, it'd be kind of weird to have this whole house be like, well, your bathroom, this one bathroom just doesn't feel like you. So, but that is it for my apartment. I especially love that stuff up there. There's a better view of everything. Hold on! There's a better view of it all. My kitchen. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this apartment tour so you guys can kind of get a feel of how I live my life. Sorry, it is a mess in here though because there's cat toys everywhere. There's hair ties everywhere because Jack likes hair ties. I need a Roomba. Loki broke a vase and now there's glass everywhere. Not really because I cleaned it up. But sorry for the mess. I hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, I will see you again tomorrow. Hopefully. Hopefully I can make something tomorrow, but I will be cleaning out that closet and there will be a time lapse for it. You guys will get to enjoy that because that closet, oh my God. Oh, that closet just gives me chills. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Bye everybody.